Hi, and welcome back to the Straw Hat Duo. I'm Charlie, and we've been away for a little bit. We had a family vacation that we took, and then after that, we had a few birthdays and some things to take care of. So it's been a hectic month, but we're going to try and get back into the swing of things. So for today's video, it's a bit late. I thought about this topic pretty much right after the last chapter. However, I never got a chance to really make any kind of video about it. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hopefully we get this out on Wednesday, Thursday. So I believe it's this week that One Piece comes back. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's not, it's next week. It's one of the two. Today's topic, I want to talk about Green Bull arriving at Wano and marching towards the Flower Capital. Because last we saw him, he was walking towards where the party was going on, the festival, and, bah humbugging pretty much. He's like, yeah, these pirates are having a time of their lives. Meanwhile, the world out there's, in complete mayhem. So it seems like he's there to fight. Now, Oda could throw a twist in there. The next chapter comes back and we skip away from it. We have no idea what happened. Just, Straw Hats are somewhere else. Oda could very well do that. I don't think this is going to happen, but I seriously feel like Usopp is definitely seeming to be a lot of things pointing towards him fighting Green Bull. I know we figured out his name either last chapter or the chapter before that. I can't remember it, and even if I could, I'd probably butcher it. So I'm going to go with, Admiral Green Bull. We know he has plant powers of some sort, and that's what makes me think of Usopp. During the 2-year time skip, where was Usopp? He was on the plant island. He had to survive on a plant island for 2 years. That plant island was literally trying to kill him and eat him the entirety of that. That's where he learned how to take care of and grow his own pop greens. That's where he found pop greens. He spent a lot of time with Heracles there, and we've seen Usopp kind of demonstrate some of his learnings from that time period, but with Usopp it's always seemed to be, one step forward, 2 steps back. Every time it's like, oh, he's gotten stronger, he's gotten braver. Every time right after that something happens and he cowers and he acts like, more scared than Nami. This could be very well a defining moment for Usopp. It would be interesting if Oda went with that, because obviously Usopp is not strong enough to take on a admiral, but Usopp could have a pretty strong understanding of his fruit. And another video that we're going to be coming out with is Usopp versus Luffy. Usopp versus Luffy, that was a crazy fight all the way back in Water 7. Shayna's currently just finished Water 7, and she's watching Enies Lobby. It would be real interesting to see Usopp have another giant feat of strength. For all we know, Usopp could have learned a lot about Green Bull during the time skip. Green Bull could have been an old comrade of Heracles. No, Heracles was a botanist that lost his entire crew on the carnivorous island. It could be somebody that Heracles knows of and studied. So Usopp could have a very, very strong understanding of Green Bull, and he could very well potentially hold his own. I don't think Oda would kill off one of the Straw Hats this late in the game, but it would achieve Usopp's ultimate dream, become a brave warrior of the sea. What's braver than facing off against an admiral 1v1? It would be really disappointing if he didn't make it to Elbaf, but that could be a heart-wrenching moment, so to say, for Usopp, or for us, really. Again, I don't really see Oda killing off Usopp. Usopp's been a very integral part all the way up through this story. When did Usopp start or show up? Episode 4? Somewhere around there, probably. I definitely don't see that happening. But Usopp could buy the Straw Hats some time, create some distance, And with Usopp's power, it literally plants pop greens. It could even be something along the lines of Green Bull's sense of justice, or so to say. He doesn't want to harm plants, considering he seems to be a plant Logia or Paramecia. I don't think he's a plant zone, but who knows? There's been a lot of zones recently. That could very well be the case. It could be something along the lines of Usopp just keeps on creating wall after wall with the pop greens and holding off Green Bull because he doesn't want to harm the plants. So he's got to figure out ways around them safely without harming the plants and without potentially harming him. Because just because he has power over plants doesn't necessarily mean they can't hurt him. There's a lot of ways this could go, and I just thought it would be interesting if Oda kind of set all this up way back when. Because we know that Usopp got put on that plant island, and right around the same time that Usopp, well, shortly thereafter, Green Bull got recruited into the Navy. So both were technically set up around the same time. Oda has been known to play the long game like that. It would definitely be interesting to see Usopp actually get a chance to shine. I know Frankie hasn't gotten a whole lot of time to shine on Wano. Brooke hasn't really. Who else? Robin had a chance. Nami didn't really have a chance. She had a very strong moment on Wano, but that was about it. She didn't really do much damage, so she didn't have a super memorable moment. But Usopp has been kind of the laughingstock of the Straw Hats for a very long time, and we all could be underestimating Usopp. Look at Usopp's father, Yasopp. From what I understand, he's the world's greatest sniper. Yeah, and we don't know his bounty, but we do know he's on Shanks's crew, who has the highest average bounty among all of the previous emperors. So I imagine Yasopp's bounty is probably at least 1 billion, maybe 2. Yasopp is obviously strong. Usopp could have, unlocked some of that potential. It would definitely be a surprise to, I think, everybody. I've seen a lot of theories on what's going to happen, and the majority of the theories is Law, Kid, and Luffy are just going to stomp Green Bull. And that very well could be the case. I don't think Oda would send an admiral to Wano just to get curb stomped. So I don't see a fight happening, or a big fight. And with an admiral, it would have to be a fairly big fight, especially if it was an admiral versus Luffy, Kid, or Law. Now, they could have Kid and Law hold off the admiral while the Straw Hats get away, and then we just follow the Straw Hats. But I feel like a lot of people would be disappointed in that payoff, because the only thing we saw was Green Bull take out King and Queen, and they were pretty heavily injured. Now, so is everybody else, but it also has been a week. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Usopp stands any kind of a chance against Admiral Green Bull? And if not, what do you think is going to happen? Is Green Bull going to show up and be like, okay, I was pissed off, but now let's talk? Will they give up a sacrifice? It'll definitely be interesting to see what the next chapter holds. Whether it's some sort of a brief time skip, whether it's Green Bull confronting everybody, who knows? Hopefully we don't have too much longer to wait to find out. With that, let me know what you guys think. See you in the next one.